I'm Lauren Siggery, and this is your Solent journalism update at 3 o'clock. A major fundraising campaign is underway to help save one of the South's biggest cancer charities. Wessex Cancer Trust needs to raise £600,000 by the 31st of January in order to keep the charity going. Our health correspondent, Katie Woodcock, tells us more. So, Katie, what's the current situation?
So the Trust is currently in the process of trying to raise £600,000 by the end of January next year. They're using the hashtag Save Wessex Cancer Trust across all social media platforms to gain more publicity for the appeal. They're hoping that more people get behind the Trust and play their part in saving something that is an essential part of the Hampshire community, especially when it's been running for 40 years.
Wow, 40 years is such a long time. So how can people get involved and fundraise?
Getting together with friends and family or taking on a personal challenge is one of the great ways to support the Trust. People can take part in one of their organised events such as a run or a skydive or organise their own. The Trust says there is no limit on how to fundraise.
So what's their message to those who are willing to help?
On their website, they've said, "We've never needed to run an emergency appeal of this kind before, and as a charity, we're heartbroken that we found ourselves in a position where we need to reach out to the local community in this way. This is our last resort, and we really hope you will support us during this difficult time. So any donation or help is appreciated."
Thanks, Katie. Another way of making a difference this Christmas is with Society of St James. They're asking people to donate funds towards a £5,000 campaign to provide a hot meal and a gift to those at risk of homelessness. The charity is promoting their work as it aims to make people feel valued at a time when many can feel alone. We spoke to Trevor Pickup, the Chief Executive of the Society of St James, about the campaign.
Christmas is a difficult time for people who have been homeless. They see lots of people gathering together in families, having a good time, and many of them feel lonely and isolated. So over Christmas we try and do some special events. We lay on better food than we normally do, and we try and buy presents for people. Fundraising for us at Christmas is also a good opportunity. Lots of people seem to associate homelessness with the Christmas period, although we've never really understood why, because homelessness is a problem all through the year. But this is a good time of the year for us to try and promote our profile and the work that we're doing.
With the winter weather upon us, Southampton City Council is now providing extra emergency accommodation for rough sleepers. In addition to all the places provided during the year, the council has added extra beds in city hostels. People needing help can approach the homeless day centres. The city's homeless prevention team will also be locating rough sleepers and encouraging them to take up the help on offer. This December, the countdown to Christmas will be one of giving. Students at Solent University are being encouraged to donate gifts to a reverse Advent calendar in order to help the charity Southampton City Mission. We spoke to Grace Davies, the head of Student Voice at the university.
So it's just about raising some funds for the local food bank because it's Christmas time and it's for Southampton City Mission, and they've basically teamed up with the Junior Chamber of Commerce for Southampton and have given a reverse advent calendar. The response has been quite slow, but we're hoping a few more people donate, and we're also trying to encourage staff to donate because staff are here for another week. Just donate, because you might have things that you've already got and you don't necessarily have to actually go and buy some things. They're things that people just have and don't necessarily use, so prevent some waste as well and just bring in a few things.
Last week, the John Hansard Gallery hosted a talk with Haroon Mirza, the artist behind the Waves Forms exhibition. The exhibition is the biggest one Mirza has created in England. It consists of art involving interplay and friction between sound waves, light waves and electric current. The exhibition is due to finish in January. Southampton's getting in the Christmas spirit with different events across the city. The Tree of Light event saw the Mayor of Southampton turning on the community Christmas tree lights. The campaign raised money to support Communicare, a local charity in Southampton. We spoke to Annie Clelo, the manager of the charity.
And for the last 11 years we've been having what's called a Tree of Light event, which has traditionally been based over in Woolston. This year, for the first time, we've got a tree here in Bannister Park, and it's going to be lit up with a whole load of little tiny fairy lights that members of the public are able to sponsor in memory of a lost loved one.
The annual Christmas Glow Ride returned to Southampton on Sunday, with over 70 people riding colourful bikes around 2 scheduled routes in the city. The event is held by My Journey, Southampton City Council's sustainable travel brand, and it encourages cyclists to bring life to their bikes, decorating them with festival lights and glow-in-the-dark accessories. With the general election taking place tomorrow, do you know who you are voting for? If you are still undecided, a report on the latest hustings for the Southampton Itchen constituency can be found on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. That's all from us for now. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest news.